Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Das Ugandaga, CEO at Royal Media. It's a pleasure coming to you tonight because we will talk about something extremely important, especially for what's going on now in the world. You know, all around the world now, people are quarantined and they don't really know what to do and where to go. And I believe it's very, very important for us to really position ourselves to talk about how we can positioning ourselves not as a victim but really, really be able to reach the maximum of people. So what I will do, let me just share on my phone here because I'm from my professional page and share it on my, I have to share it on my personal page and then we'll start so I can let the people come in. Okay, very important. So let me share that. Okay, so it's share. Here we go. Hey, Uncle Mike, how are you? Okay, so it's very important to understand where we are now and how to build a consulting business and to be able to sell your expertise globally. One of my favorite group is the baby boomers. I like to talk about baby boomers because like for some reason people try to extract the baby boomers and people can argue with me all day long. But before I start teaching, I want to talk about, give a shout out to all the baby boomers out there. To me, whenever we work with them, they are the best of the best to be able to utilize their expertise and their hard work quality and resilience to be able to in the workplace. I believe like we still need them. I believe that a lot of them, um, for some reason, retire too early. I believe that they still have 15, some of them 20 years of great services and consulting ability to be able to help us in our world to be able to navigate. We need them to navigate. So I will just talk about it real quick now before I start teaching. With five things that I want to put side by side for people to understand. So share it, invite the maximum people. I will answering some question. I will just teach about 12 to 15 minutes, and the other 15 minutes I will answer your question. Okay? Because I want this Tuesday night session to be extremely practical. All right. So I will list five traditional media and five new media on each side. So I will start, and side by side. So number one, the post office. The post office is still a media, that people use. Write a letter, you go to mail, mail, you mail it, you mail your letter, you do what you have to do. People, contrary to what people think, they still send letters. So the new media is email. Okay. Number two, networking. Go to event, talk to different people, and people love it. It's great. Then from a networking, that's the old way. Then there's Facebook, social media. Number three, old media, TV. People love to watch TV and over time. On the opposite side, there's YouTube. Number four, there's a radio station. Listen to your best radio station, the audio, you love it. On the other side, there's a podcast. The fifth thing, there's a magazine that you go buy every month. You love certain magazine. And today, there's a blog or a website or membership site to find out information. Why I start with that is for you to prepare your mind to what I'm about to teach you. Now, I've been saying that for years, but now is we live in that. Is digital media is not an option no more, it's an obligation because of where we're moving. I was talking to somebody right now who live in Canada, and the person was telling me, "Hey, Darcy, I don't know what to do because, like, I cannot receive my stuff and ship it outside Canada." And it's going to be a lot of things now. This is about to happen. Same thing for your books. So you have to transform your book into a digital format, not only just PDF, but an audio format to bring more emotion, more life, and add some more content to your book that you published a year, 2, 3 years ago, according to the feedback. So you have to transform your book into an audio book so people can download the book, but not only put it on iTunes where you're gonna have to wait 45 days for your first check, but build your own e-commerce so you can get paid daily when somebody download a book. I just released a audio fiction in the French world, the story of Brother Francis, and I said it from my website. It's not on Amazon, it's not anywhere. So people in every country in the world, they can buy it from me directly on the MP3 download. They download the book and they have instant access to the book all around the world. The people in West Africa, Central Africa, South Africa, people in Europe, people in Asia, people in the West Indies, or the people in South America already purchase our book from my website. That's what I'm talking about, being global. And that's the type of thing I want to teach you and develop a custom strategy if you reach out to us to be able to talk just for a few minutes. It's not going to take long. I will ask you a few questions and we can develop a custom strategy who can bring your expertise to another level. Okay? Very, very important. So I will share with you five things that you need to have in place to give a shout to have a global business. Okay? So the number one thing that you need to have a specialized knowledge. What is your special knowledge? What is the thing that you know how to do like nobody else that you can do in your sleep, that you can do for free? What is that thing that you have, that ability, that purpose, God-given gift that you have for a long time that nobody else can explain or do like you do? So if you have that type of knowledge, that type of service where you can help somebody like nobody else and you really on the top of your game doing it, that's what we call specialized knowledge. And Tony Robbins said that that industry now is a $300 million industry. Okay. Number two, hey Jude. Number two, you need to be able to have a personal website. For longest, I tell people you have a phone is good, but you need to have a personal website, or if you cannot have a personal website, you need to have a mobile app. So a personal website or a mobile app, very important. Okay, why? A lot of people think that they can have a business from their phone. Not necessarily true. To have a valuable business, you can manage your business from your phone. You can manage it from your phone, but you will have to have a desktop or laptop to be able to keep building on that online business. Now, that's if you're a solopreneur. If you have a team and people working for you do the hard stuff on a desktop and a laptop, then you can afford to run your business and manage your business from your phone because you have some digital assistants, stuff like that. People will help you to do what they have to do. So it's very important. So you need to understand why this thing is really, really important. Okay. So number three, you need to have the tools to recruit and sell and repeat. You need to have enough tools to recruit people, to sell and repeat. And most of the time, you have to have enough tools that we call CRM to put your business on automation. So, what you're doing, you produce content, but when you produce your content with your tools, it will automate a system for you who will recruit your client, who will sell your services to your client, and repeat that process. So, it's a basic system that to have a business. You're not creating another job, you have to create a business. It's possible to do that as a solopreneur and have enough software and tools that now replace what somebody will do. So you can have five, six, seven tools that what you will pay six or seven people to do. You can have tools to do that. The only thing you really need when you build an info product business or a business based on understanding and knowledge, you need just to have some assistant to manage the system. You have to build the system so they come and manage the system. Send the email, make sure everything is okay. Just to make sure to go so you don't have to answer every reply when you get overboard and be able to recontact people or contact potential client. You have a team to do that. So what we call a sales team or a managing virtual team will manage your system and whatever that you try to do. Okay. And of course, your strategy. Okay, what's going on here? Since when I got music, you see, I was able to cut that. What's going on? Okay, so it was just some music coming from somewhere. I said, what's going on? I have another window open. I was like, what is this? Where is music coming from? You see, you have to be technical to have a limit, to know what's going on. So you need to have a video strategy and tools and equipment. You see, when you talk about being a professional, you have to present yourself as a professional. You cannot just talk about something that you're going to do big and your video look like everybody else's video. So we are in a world where you need to find to stand up from the crowd, from the noise, by the way you present yourself. So if you don't have what it takes to capture the attention of people, how are you going to be able to even give an offer that they cannot refuse? You have to catch the eye first, and that is to the minimum of professional equipment. The days where all you need is just your phone and start putting videos on social media, and you see people will follow you, just start with a blog and talk about what you this is a strategy from 2005. Now some of those guys made so much money back then that they still have money today because they reinvest and they have so much proof and so much student. But today you cannot start with a blog today and make money. Now you still can, but it will be so much effort. You need to have a SEO guru and do all this kind of stuff. It's going to be so hard to have a blog, and people are going to leave what they are doing to come to your blog that you're going to start tomorrow. Blogging was a good system. Blogging is still good, but you need so much over tools and so much of a strategy to have a blog to present your expertise and to be able to sell what you have to sell. And number five, social media giant. So you need to be able to be consistent on Facebook, IGTV, and YouTube. So Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube is a three giant that you need to be on. Why? Because that's a website where people spend most of their time. So, but there's a strategy to approach those people to want to make them want you to work with you. You have to make it happen like that. Okay. So I finished with that presentation. It was just giving you the overview of the things that you can do to go global. So it's not about the strategy to go global directly. It's not going to serve you according to the size of your business, your advertising budget, to your equipment, to the type of content that you have. So there's different strategies. So I cannot just have one session who can fit all, but to give you enough information to um, stimulate your curiosity to my friend say, you know what? I believe I need to work with that guy. I believe he got a solution to help me go to another level. I help people in different industries. I help people in network marketing. I help preachers. I help New York Times bestselling authors. I help contractors. So it's different niche that you can adapt your strategy to go to next level. I help a hair salon in Houston, Texas, not too long ago. One of my former clients. So there's so many things that you can do and to go global. When we say global, is first of all outside your zip code. You have to utilize the internet. There's somebody right now who are looking for your expertise, but they cannot find you because you're just hesitating to do a video. You're afraid that what people are going to think about when you're going to start talking. You have an imposter syndrome. You don't have enough money. You don't have enough qualification. You don't have the right accent. So you have all these type of things to try to paralyze you to speak up and let people know what you can offer to go to the next level. Okay, so I'm going to do this podcast live. I mean, podcast, this broadcast live every Tuesday at 10 p.m. So invite your friends on my professional Facebook page. Invite your friends. Make sure that if you're interested to utilize the new technology today, let me know. I was talking to a lot of people now who want to do secure streaming. Somebody say, hey, yeah, there's Zoom and WebEx. No, I don't talk about Zoom and WebEx. My daughter can use Zoom and WebEx. We talk about how to be live from your website, where people have to pay from a window on your video and then access your content, just like you will watch a pay-per-view match with Money Mayweather if you like boxing or whatever that you will pay access on TV, pay-per-view, I can bring that strategy to you. I can even bring internet in a place where there's no internet. I mean, we can really customize that to the way you want it to happen. And it's so crucial to now, especially when you want to teach, to be able to, while you're teaching, you want to be able to share your screen. You want to be able to for people to say like, you know what, this is good. I can work with that person. I can show a page, or I can go to different things. Like now, I'm talking to you, I can switch and we go straight to my desktop, and then we come back here. I can plug my phone with my, my phone can appear on the screen. I can record a tutorial. I can play a pre-recorded video. It's so important, to do that. So do not move. I will play one of my testimonial just to demonstrate how powerful the system is, and really have your own TV, um, a professional switcher while you're live or while you teach a class. So it's interactive, so it's not boring. You can change screen, you can put a PowerPoint, you can come back, you can put a pre-play video, you can put a pre-recorded video, and you being live while your video is playing. Okay, so let's listen to this. I'll be right back.
Hello, this is Ramon Tooks, Flipology brand. I've been here today working on a couple of webinars, and I met this wonderful. Well, I didn't just meet him. We had a time to. We spent more time together with Darcy, and I've learned a lot about social media and marketing. I mean, I'm really impressed on the ways you can use YouTube channels and Facebook, and using it effectively, because I've been in this business 19 years. I've hired all kind of people, and some of the things that I learned in the first 5 minutes of talking to him tonight, I haven't learned, and I've paid dearly for marketing dollars, radio and TV. And, I'm so excited about what he and I are getting ready to do on social media and on the web and on YouTube, that I can't wait to get back with him here in the next couple of days. So definitely, if you're looking for social media marketing and marketing on the internet, you definitely must talk to him, because what I learned in an hour, I hadn't learned it in 19 years in this business, and we've paid all kinds of money to market. And so I'm really excited about working with him, and I know that this is going to go to the next level because of his marketing skills.
Okay, you see, so you can really pay attention, and people can really look at what you're doing and think about, okay, my God, I understand what he's doing. I understand now. I see more about the marketing and what I can do and how I can position myself. Because now, listen to me, my friend. You don't want to be just thinking about your zip code. You want to go global. You want to talk to people who speak Arabic, French, Japanese. You can make it happen. I can show you how to create video with subtitles in Mandarin, especially now. We really need to be able to position ourselves. Hey, Apostle, to really position ourselves to go global. It's a time now to use our technology to go global, to reach the people we're supposed to be reaching, the people who are crying for our help, who are looking for us, and they cannot find us. Like the amount of people who going on Google and who are looking for you, who cannot find you because you never position yourself to be found. So people don't know where you are. They don't know your name. So until then, it's going to be extremely hard for you to understand that power of marketing and how to utilize your skill set to reach a global audience. Because, like, sometimes the mistake that we do, we want so much about our friends that we grew up with, that to be able to help us. I want my friends, I want my sister in the church to invest in my business, but unfortunately, it's what we call familiarity. Familiarity and business don't mix together because they know you. There's no urgency to work with you, and don't take it personally. It doesn't mean like they don't love you. They love you, but not to do business with you. They want to do business with people they don't know. They don't want to maybe mess up your relationship. So do not be offended. Work so hard on the outside so you don't need to put pressure on your relationship. So if you don't want to, work with you or your family, it's okay because you got so much client, who pay you from Japan, from China, from France, from Italy, Switzerland, from South Africa, from Nigeria, from Brazil, from Mexico, from Canada. You don't have time to go ask your cousin or whoever or Ray Ray or, oh yeah, can you come to my business? No. Number one, Maybe they don't really need your services. Maybe what you have to offer, is it got nothing to do with them. They got another plan. They have other strategies that got nothing to do with you. So you have to go talk to people that you don't know, because when you're able to convince, not even convince, I don't like that term. When you're able to educate a stranger and to transform a student into a client, because what you do is content marketing. So you educate folks about what you already know. You educate folks about the power of social media, the power of Instagram, the power of YouTube. I've been doing that for more than 12 years globally, went around the world twice with my spouse and my kids, teaching the principle I'm talking about. It's not from a book, it's something I'm doing it. And right now, the amount of people who come and need my help because of what's going on now, they want to teach in a secure way. They don't want to teach live on Facebook and be able to, or on YouTube, or on Instagram, or on Zoom, or WebEx. No, they already know that. They want another type of technology where they can stream directly from their website, pay per view. That's what you want to do. You want to have this type of things where they don't need to go to another website. They can come and consume your content live on your website, not from YouTube, not from Facebook, not from Instagram with your phone, and you teach from Instagram, and then your live disappear in 24 hours. We don't talk about that. We talk about something secure, something that we still be on your website 5 years from now, and people still buying the content. I have online courses now that are produced 6 years ago that people still buying today. I was able to build a portfolio of 93 online courses in so many different areas of expertise. You understand? Is that, can you imagine somebody with 93 albums? I have 93 trainings available right now on my personal e-commerce website. There's a huge difference. It's not on Amazon. I don't have to wait 1 month to get a check and then share with Amazon 30% of the money. No, everything comes to me because the way I set it up. So do you want to have that for yourself? Do you want to have training when somebody want to have a training, you just print them out somewhere? Or you want them to come to your website live? Or you want to have be able to talk live on your membership site? This is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Having your own platform. So if you don't have your own platform and you don't know what to do, you're not going to be able to make it, because like now technology is not just not a choice. It's not just like, oh, okay, Jesus, you got me. Okay, Jesus, you got me. Okay. And Jesus said, yeah, I got you. Do you know technology? Oh no, Jesus, I got you. Jesus, you got me. Jesus. He said, no, 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 no. Do you know technology? Because like I don't know what it is, but we think that the technology is our enemy. The same way you took your courage to learn how to drive. This is not that hard, depending on the student that you have. There's some blockage that you have in your mind that is so hard. Oh my God, I cannot use technology. It's so hard. This is for me. This is for my grandkids. It's so hard. It's not my generation. Oh, I don't understand computer. Oh, it's too complicated. How long you gonna say it's too complicated? Can you say it's too complicated to drive? It's like what you're doing is that if you have to, let's put Uber, on the side, and Lyft. If you have to hire a professional driver just for you because you think that driving is too hard, or you don't like to drive on the highway because too many cars, how much do you think it's going to cost you to have a personal driver at your service 24/7? Most people cannot afford it. It's better for you to take your courage and pay that $20 and learn how to drive. Yes? That's the same thing. So it's better for you to get a consulting fee or be trained and open your mind to say, I'm going to learn that thing to go to the next level. If not, it's going to be complicated. So, don't worry about it. Make sure that you contact me. I will love to be able to work with you. Um, and just let's talk about it. Like, what do you need? What we need to do, and open your mind and stop that lie that social media is free. If you want to monetize your business, you're gonna have to pay some ads. Okay. Sometimes I ask people, and I will leave you with this. a client in Canada, Montreal, talking. So like, yeah, coach, I tried the ads, it was not working. I said, what do you do? Man, I pay $10 one time, then another time I pay $40, and then the other time I pay 40 again, and then I pay 10, then I pay 15. I did that a couple of times, and I have no clients. What you are doing, it was not marketing. You were playing with yourself. A marketing campaign is when you pay for a steady marketing campaign for 3 months and utilizing the data and analyzing the data to make sure that who you hope that your client was, that's what it is, according to what's going on from your product and services at the time where you're doing your marketing. Now you can have results in the first week, in 2 weeks if you want. But it's really after 3 months that you will know exactly who are your avatar, your ideal clients. And month fourth, now you can target it. And month six, now you have results. So when I talk about marketing, this is what I'm talking about. So if you did anything before that, that was not this type of marketing, you are not marketing on Facebook. If you boost a post for 3 days for $10, did that 10 times, this is not Facebook marketing. This is playing with yourself. Okay? All right. I want to say that because, like, that's the same question I answer all the time when somebody say marketing is not. No, you know how to market. You try on your own and it didn't work. Okay, that's it. So don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. So okay, guys. I have a few questions that I would like to answer, and then I will go. I was supposed to teach 10, 15 minutes, but I get so much excited when I talk about marketing because that's what I do. That's my passion, especially globally. So, do you have any question, please? Let me look. Okay, so much comment somewhere. I'm on 3 page now. I am on my professional page, on my personal page, and I'm on Facebook Watch too. Okay. Okay. So apparently there's no question. I'm gonna have to go. You'll be able to watch a replay. So just send me a Facebook messenger or contact me on Instagram or go to my website and schedule a session. Okay, so we can talk. All right. Bye bye.